Today we go over exciting news of the Obi Wan Kenobi Star Wars movie. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, these past couple of weeks we've been hearing a whole lot about the Kenobi movie, a lot of back and forth production details about this film. Apparently, according to Collider many weeks ago, that this movie was being put on hold. Then we got more clarification by ABC's Clayton Sandel on the current state of Star Wars standalone movies, and even all the more clarification, all thanks to The Hollywood Reporter and more. We even learned that apparently the Star Wars standalone films, only some of them were being put on hold and or canceled, but the Obi-Wan movie was the one movie that was actually moving forward because both Disney and Lucasfilm recognize of how many fans there really are of the character of Obi-Wan. I mean, the character appeared in 6 movies and in Star Wars Rebels and a whole lot more. So there's a lot to really use with the character of Kenobi. Now, looking at the Belfasttelegraph, I really want to go something very, very interesting and exciting for this Obi-Wan movie, and it also has been sparking a lot of, excitement today for Star Wars fans around the world, giving us hope that the Kenobi movie may very well be coming at 2020 after all. Now, according to the Belfasttelegraph, if you guys would like to go ahead and check it down below in the description, the full story will be linked. Apparently the Kenobi movie will be filming in Belfast, Northern Ireland in April of 2019. Now, it states in their article, "The news is another huge boost to our growing TV and film industry, with Superman prequel series Krypton also being filmed locally, and the latest spin-off in the Star Wars franchise coming here in April 2019. It also goes on to say, as Sunday Life exclusively revealed in February, Star Wars creator George Lucas visited Northern Ireland before Christmas to seal the deal for the new standalone film. The movie will center on the life of Jedi Master Obi Wan Kenobi, with Ewan Mcgregor reprising the role he first played in 1999 Star Wars prequel The Phantom Menace. The new projects will secure hundreds of jobs in the TV and film industry well into 2020. And this is honestly very, very good news to hear. They're also doing a prequel of Game of Thrones there. If you guys are a Game of Thrones fan, I'm sure that you guys actually know all about that. But looking past everything that's happening, the Kenobi movie apparently will begin filming in Belfast, Northern Ireland in April of 2019. Now, a lot of you guys out there are probably wondering to yourselves, why would we go to Northern Ireland for a Kenobi movie in which Kenobi pretty much exiled himself on the planet Tatooine to watch over a young Luke Skywalker and interact with Owen Lars and Beru, etc. So, what I think, and I have said this before in the past, this movie is going to explore 3 to 4 different planets, one of which being Alderaan, where you have Smits portraying the role of Bail Organa once again, and you get to see a young Leia, and you get the Skywalker twins in a totally different way than we have ever seen before, where they are very, very young, under the age of 10. It would just make a whole lot of sense, and I think it would be perfect to fill in the gaps of the Skywalker series, the Skywalker saga, I should say. The other possibility is that it could very well be Obi-Wan Kenobi's home world. Now, Northern Ireland, it's got a lot of nice green, beautiful grass, and the home world to Obi-Wan Kenobi, even in canon, is actually a very grassy planet called Stujan. Now, that's where Obi-Wan grew up before he was actually taken into the Jedi Order to train and become a Jedi under Qui-Gon Jinn, eventually becoming master of Anakin Skywalker. So, we could very well see the early life of Kenobi in the beginning of this movie. I don't know how you guys would feel about something like that. Again, that part is just pure speculation, but it really would be the excellent fit for Obi-Wan Kenobi's home world, Stujan, which is described as a very grassy planet, a very green planet. So, with that being all done and said, the Obi-Wan movie seems as so that it will in fact be landing as scheduled in 2020, while filming will begin in April of 2019. Now, we can only hope that things stay on course for now, and hopefully things don't get interrupted again. I'm really crossing my fingers. It seems like this movie has hit a couple of bumps in the road here. The same exact thing goes for the Boba Fett film. I don't know if you guys have been following the production of that, but the Boba Fett movie has been canceled, greenlit numerous times ever since 2014. I mean, countless times. That movie has been canceled and brought back into production. And now, you know, ever since we heard that James Mangold would be writing and directing that movie, it seems as so that maybe he's not doing that now, because the Boba Fett movie, after the Solo a Star Wars Story box office results, apparently they're backing off on Boba Fett, at least for now. But the Obi-Wan movie is said to actually be pushing forward, and it is going to happen eventually. Now, I'm not quite sure how they are going to release this movie. We heard a lot of things, a lot of talk a couple of days ago that this movie may very well hit Disney's streaming service in order to sell their streaming service, is to have a feature film on there dedicated to their service that is going to compete against Netflix. Now, like I say, whatever way we can get an Obi Wan Kenobi movie, I am all down for it, but I would much rather to see this on the big screen with a ton of other Star Wars fans. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.